What's up, everybody? It's Mike from Your Retro Toys with another great video in the Monster in My Pocket series. This is Monster Wrestlers in My Pocket. Today we're talking about these Monster Wrestlers in My Pocket. They were a series of 45 original monsters released in 1995 after the main Monsters in My Pocket line ended. These were released by Vivid Imaginations for Matchbox in the UK, only in the UK where they released. They still say Meg underneath them. The numbering system was distinguished by the use of the letter W before each number. W1 through W9 were released only as premiums in Kellogg's Frosties cereal, including W9, which was Tony the Coach, an adaptation of Tony the Tiger. Collectible grapple cards were included in some packs, and several playsets were also released. There's a bunch of different playsets that came out as well. So we're going to go over these and check them out. Hope you enjoy. And besides the figures and the referees that I have these uh, accessories that came with the Champions set. It was a set that was released. That's the grapple billboard, have the podium, and the cup, like the Champions Cup. The Champions Cup is pretty cool. You see it has a face on it. It's like a gold cup. Oh, there's a face on both sides. Nice. So those are the accessories that came with the Champions set. Okay, the first one here is Brad the Barbarian. It's number W3 in the set. So one of the first 9 that was only available in the Kellogg's Frosties cereal. Take a better look at Brad the Barbarian here. This one's called Crossbones. Crossbones is number W7. So again, one of the first 9 that was only available from Frosty's cereal in the UK. Okay, here's Crossbones. Okay, those first 2 were the only ones I had that were in Frosty's, exclusively in Frosty's cereal. So this is Hog Stomper. This is Hog Stomper. Has a little squiggly tail there. I like the detail on these figures. All the Monster in My Pocket series are excellent. Actually, I guess these are technically not Monster in My Pocket. They were called Monster Wrestlers in My Pocket. It's kind of a starting over because they started over with the numbers and everything. This one is called Nuclear Ninja, and I read that there were 2 variants of Nuclear Ninja figure, one purple gear and one with black gear. I saw pictures online, so there were 2 variants. I have the purple gear, Nuclear Ninja. Next, we have Simeon Smasher. Taking a closer look at Simeon Smasher. Looks like there's a little bit of paint wear on this one. And they're from 1995, like I said, so that's to be expected on some of them. Next up is Howlin' Prowlin' Werewolf. And I have 3 of that one. Howlin' Prowlin' Werewolf. Right here. Sometimes they're a little difficult to get to stand up. The next one is Toad Trasher. And again, I have 3 examples of this one. Toad Thrasher. Pretty good, pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the creature from the Black Lagoon. A little bit. And another kind of creature looking one is Gizzard the Lizard. Love Gizzard the Lizard. And yet another Gillman looking one is Piranha the Pile Driver. Piranha the Pile Driver. Paint wear on that apparent on him. This next one is called Grunt. Take a better look at Grunt. Here we have One-Eyed Jack. Cyclops, I guess. One-Eyed Jack. He's got a little tutu on, or ballerina dress. Okay, this one is Gargoyle. Here we have Gargoyle. Next up is Crusher Cossack. Here's Crusher Cossack. Closer look. Next is General Mayhem. General Mayhem definitely looks like Saddam Hussein to me. Again, he's one of the ones that just does not want to stand up. Or focus, it seems like, for this particular one. This is Chain Gang Chomper, and I have four, three yellow and one green. So there must have been a variant on these, obviously, because they are numbered. They're all numbered the same, W31, but obviously the one there is green and the others are yellow. Take a closer look at the green one. This is the Executioner. While the Executioner is one of my favorites, he is definitely the most standing challenged out of all of them. It's very hard to keep him standing. But I do like how he looks. I think he looks pretty cool. If I could just get him to stand up long enough to get a look. There we go. That's the Executioner. Next is Congo King. Take a closer look at Congo King. Here we have Bully Beef. Bully Beef. I definitely take back what I said about the Executioner. Headbanger here is definitely the hardest one to stand up. At least on the podium. Headbanger will not stand up on the podium for anything. So that's Headbanger. Just posing of some of their feet, the way they're posed, makes it very difficult for them to stay standing. Here's Sergeant Strangle. Taking a closer look at Sergeant Strangle. He looks like he's ready to come at you and strangle you. These last two that I have to show are referees. There's two of this one, which is referee Double Nelson. The double is in quotes. Again, this is referee Double Nelson. And finally, it's referee Final Countdown. The final is in quotes on this. referee final countdown. Okay, also included in the lot that I had bought kind of this little leaflet, Monster Wrestlers in My Pocket, the Monster Collection. It has some of the play sets that were released, and some person who owned it did scratch off some things, X off some things with pen. This particular set here, I have some pieces, as you'll see here, from the champion set that is called. I have the cup, the podium, that grapple board, but I don't have the little feet to help the grapple board stand up. And then there's some of the monster wrestlers here on the pamphlet as well. We have a whole bunch on this side, which I have some of these. Some of them I do not. Okay, and that's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It helps the channel a lot. And stay tuned for more awesome retro toy content. See you in the next video.